Ahoj, vítejte u další epizody Zaklínače nebo večera. Minule jsme skončili někde na náměstí s tím, že se mi hra silně lagovala. Řešil jsem, co se tam děje. Jak vidíte, přehodil jsem to na češtinu. Teda akorát, protože když jsem ve hře, tak to pak nejde, proto mě to nic neukazovalo, ale musí se to mimo hru. Ale koukal jsem, že původní videa byly určitě v češtině a chci je mít asi taky, protože prostě názvy všech možných letvárků a příšer jsou věci, které bych v angličtině nerozuměl, tak tady budu mít aspoň překlad. A ty lagy jsem zkoušel zapnout hru znova prostě a jako už tam zase nebyly, jo, takže já nevím, čím to přesně bylo. Zkusím tam tomu ještě pokus prostě jen tak, jestli to začne lagovat, tak to rovnou vypnu. Stejně by to měla být kratší epizoda, ale vyzkoušíme, uvidíme, no, takže jdeme na to.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Tilly, an Oneromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Tak jo, takhle je to v pohodě, mám 60 FPS, ale zdá se funguje tak, jak má, nevím. A teď by mě zajímalo, když je napsaný výše, jakože mám mít výše, nebo naopak mám mít níže? Setkej se s Triss kolem půlnoci u svatyně věčného ohně, tak teď je to věčný oheň. A mám prostě počkat. Co to bylo? Já jsem něco vyplošit. To hrom, to nevím, co je. Dobře. Začneme zase rovnou tím, že se podívám na ovládání a tedy někde je třeba jako počkání. No, úplně teda jako... Mimochodem, počkat, teď jsem se vzpomněl, tam bylo jen rychlý uložení napsaný, F5, vážně. Už nemá zámeček. Schválně zkusím, jestli dát rychlý uložení, to by se občas hodilo. Nevidím tady ten čas. Když dám F5 udělá to uložení, udělá, hustý. Promluvit si podezřelý jedinec, chudý měšťan. Tak, asi podívám asi na Google tím pádem, jak se čekalo, protože si to prostě určitě mi to hra někdy naučila, někdy už jsem to tam dělal, jenom ne. Prý příklad tohle čekání by mohl být Count Revan's Treasure, kde musí Geralt počkat na Eternal Fire Shrine around midnight. Protože dělám přesně ten quest. Já vím, ale potřebuji říct, abyste mi řekli, jak se to dělá. Není. Já myslím akorát, že mám meditovat, ale co to znamená, jako, jak se to dělá. No, to není meditace prostě napsaná. Ale meditace, no. OK. Dáme takhle. Musí tvrdého alkoholu. Skvělý. To bylo v té escape možnosti dokonce. Kolem půlnoci budu muset ještě chvilku počkat asi. Tak pojď prostě, když tak to odmedituju ještě celý den, jestli to nebude stačit kolem, ale... Ne, už to je.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Triss, sure you want to do this? Out here, with everyone watching?
This might come as a surprise to you, but shackles do have uses outside of the bedroom. Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No way. Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Series 2. No such thing as too risky.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Menga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
All right.
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Marigold.
Marigold. Come in then.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Hands off.
What did you say?
Yeah, I sensed it. Knew we couldn't trust him.
No takhle to
Witcher,
není jako...
witch, one and the same.
So they can burn at one and the same stake.
Takhle jsem to nepochopil. Dobře, jak to můžu to načíst. Kolik je teď? Ne, nevím, nějaký... Já jsem nechtěl se prozradit, já jsem to pochopil úplně jinak. Já jenom jako, že Luce Pričasí dovedu k němu sám prostě.
In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Ještě jednou, no.
Well, well. Triss Marigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat, but the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Marigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga
No,
himself,
takže on
or
to
not
řekne
at all.
tady.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Try to loosen it if I were you. Might learn something interesting.
For instance,
For instance, where Philippa Eilhart's hiding.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Marigold.
fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
Tady je nějaký spadlý sudy, hoši. A já jsem trošku asi jako, no. Snažím se jít za váma, ale baglí sudy mě v tom trošku bránějí. Jsem tady, ježiš.
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Říkala ti nechám, tak budou nechty pryč. Nevím, jestli to je tak, no, to je... Ne.
Do what you want.
Come on, witch. Show you the wonders a pair of pliers can work. You'd be surprised.
I believe I told you not to let anyone in.
Unless they had information concerning Philippa Eilhart. This Witcher says he's got just that.
Anyone can claim that.
You'll start with your pinky there. Nah, let's go for your ring finger. This little piggy went to market.
Lol.
But it's not that easy to bring us Triss Merigold.
Is that who I hear? Very well. I'll go see her shortly. But first, let us talk. Sit. Sit. Have a drink, Witcher.
Why the drink?
Triss Merigold has been captured. An occasion worthy of a toast, don't you think?
Co, Adam Poison nebo...
Sidarian.
A 1261 vintage, year of the massacre of Sintra.
Stop squirming. This little piggy went home.
Kurt, please see why Miss Merigold squeals so convincingly. Perhaps she needs something. Hot irons, for instance.
Speaking of metal, this goblet's silver. Making sure I'm not a Doppler.
Ah, it's immediately apparent. A professional. I find that refreshing. But to answer your question, one can never be too careful. You'd be surprised how many come here turn to rancid jelly as soon as they grip the goblet.
Ok, zajímavý, jsem nevěděl, zase tam je nějaká příšera, co s stříbrem se rozpustí.
Got a silver sword on my back. That not enough?
It proves nothing. Dopplers can change their bodies at will into materials that look and feel like silver as well. Materials that have none of silver's useful properties naturally.
See, you're an expert on Dopplers.
I'd expect a witcher of all things to understand the value of knowing one's enemy.
This little piggy had roast beef. This little piggy had none.
Now, let us talk shop. I shall pay you twice the usual reward for Merigold.
Awfully generous. Why?
Well, you've turned in your lover. The emotional trauma it must entail. You deserve compensation.
No, třeba přesvědčit, že to není podvod.
You seem well informed. So you have to know Triss betrayed me first. Used me as a pawn in the Lodge's game. As I see it, she's getting what she deserves.
Be brave, dear. Just one more fingernail and we'll move on to the other hand. This little piggy went wee. Oh! Bitch bit me! Oh, the bitch bites. Let's put a collar on her. Dimeritium ought to calm her down.
You surprise me, Geralt. Perhaps we can deal after all. So, you know something about Philippa, but I wager you won't share this information for free. What do you want in return?
It's simple. Free Dandelion.
A degenerate bard for information about Philippa. Tempting offer, I admit, but I must say no. You see, I've a magnificent execution plan for Dandelion in Oxenford. A breaking wheel, flaying alive, and so forth. It should work wonders for the mores of the academic youth and townsfolk.
When's this morally instructive spectacle due to take place?
When I issue the order, in person, Dandelion will remain in the dungeons beneath Temple Isle until then.
Tak už nevydáš žádný příkaz a...
Perhaps we can agree different terms. But first, let's see how Miss Marigold fares. It's grown suspiciously quiet in there. Come.
Už utekla. No, má nějaký krvavý prstíčky.
He say where Dandelion is?
Yes, but
OK, taky řešení.
Triss.
Se překvapilo, že ty možnosti boční jsem dal, tak mě to zrušilo ty původní. No.
What do you mean?
Manga said Dandelion's locked up on Temple Isle, dungeon right under the temple. He was planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Also said they'd only let Dandelion out of his cell once Manga gave the order, in person.
Shit. I'm sorry, Garrett. I should have thought it through, but when I saw him,
What's done is done.
He'd never have agreed to help us. Even if
I know. Let's not dwell on this. We should think about what to do next.
Dandelion's safe for now, though out of reach. We don't stand a chance of breaking him out. Temple Isle's impregnable, and Menga's not likely to order his transfer, or anyone's for that matter.
Zkusit nekromanci, ježišmarja. 1 nebo 3.
Let's search his corpse.
Right. Could find something that'll help us. Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait. Something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here. Give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
Okay. Tak ten dopis.
Saw Manga burn a sheet of paper right before we came in here.
Could have been something on it that would have helped us. Too late now.
So there's no way you could recover the note?
Sadly, no. I'm a sorceress, not a miracle worker.
Could you revive him?
Maybe. If I actually practiced black magic. Haven't sunken that low just yet. Nothing but dead ends. We'll need to make do.
Manga's the only one who could have ordered Dandelion's release.
Yes. Or someone who looks exactly like him.
Že ten měnivec, o kterém se bavili, je Doppler, to je on.
Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed. Listen, there is one other thing I wanted to talk about, but not here, not now. Come by when you have a moment. I'd appreciate it. All right, we need to get out of here.
Je taky dobrý plán dostat se od toho. Předpokládám, že se to teď uložilo, doufám. Ještě tam projít se tu zmáčknu safe já. No, dejme tomu, že už nepůjdeme mlutit úplně jak magoři. Najdi cestu pryč, jo. Co to ty dveře? Odemčeno. A Uhasit jsem nechtěl úplně, chtěl jsem. Rovnou nemačka, OK.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shack down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam.
Stačí. A ještě když pálí, OK.
Thanks for your help, Geralt.
Don't mention it.
That should do it. I'm going. You should too.
Not about to use the teleport, though. See you, Triss.
A kamže mám jít? Stráže nějaká.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Who do I spy? Why, it's Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menge didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, founded on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own. You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
No, I didn't. But I did deign to help you find your treasure, so stop moaning.
I jest you not, Geralt. You abused my trust.
I can live with that.
This time, yes, you'll live. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward.
Don't bother. I know what happened to Dandelion.
Then take my coin. I always pay my debts, even to liars.
Tohle mistr, jo.
And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again. Ever.
Jsme úroveň 12. Dostupné body 6. Nevím, co to znamená, ale dobře. Zajímalo, když teďka, jak se dostanu do těch... Tak, tady nějaký bod tím pádem, dostupné body 6, jako... Jsem ji dostával za každý level 6, nebo jak to fungovalo do háje, tady toho je strašně jako... Jako tady vidím, že mám 3, to jsou jakoby 4 levely a jedno do dalšího. 5. level, 6., 7., 8. A tady je hromada do mutagenů, nevím, co to je jako... No, nevím, jestli dáme tam přesný zásek, nebo... A rychlonožka mi zní dost dobře. Jo, pojď. A teď můžu další ten, evidentně. Silný úder, to ne. To zní docela dobře. Jen prostě tam něco také narvou, uvidíme.
Yeah, what a smart jacket for a tramp. Maybe we could, you know, take it off and...
Počkat, ještě vím, co ještě udělám. Jak se dostanu do toho, to je tabulátor, to nechci. Prostě přes inventář musím, jako inventář a escape jsem v tomhle, nevím. Jasně, přestělo to pokračuju v tomhle questu, ale ještě se mi tady objevil vedlejší, ta otázka života a smrti, což je zpátky za tou Triss, OK. No, tak budeme chvilku ještě pokračovat v tomhle a pak za Triss, nebo opačně. Tak nesnáším. Jo, pojď sem třeba. Mi to aspoň ukáže, kde je ta skrýš teďka. Teď jsem takhle zpomalil najednou, už to běží zase, OK.
My wife won't believe me when I tell her.
Come closer. Don't be shy. We'll find out everything.
Oh, fuck, don't run in.
Já můžu vlastně sprintovat, já si říkám, proč to je pomalý. Nevím, jestli mám jde staminu nebo ne, ale... Další quest tady. Je tady asi spousta, no. Jsem najednou ve fightu. Tohle jako, nebo... OK.
Yes? Who are you here for?
Triss,
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
don't worry, won't stay long.
Že je nahoře, nebo... Čekám nějakou animačku, nebo nevím, něco.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk?
No, rád bych konečně.
Yes, Geralt?
To je strašně pomalá hra tohle na mě, no.
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what to think.
Who is it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, having a key strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
Gotta be kidding me. He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers, but I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
It's a fish market, Triss. Be able to get you some salted cod at best. Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Let's meet there.
Jako na jednu stranu chápu, že tohle byla jako jednak je to stará hra, nebo 8 let nebo kolik, a jednak jako je to prostě roleplay, takže asi nedá smysl se teleportovat nebo takové věci, ale ta pomalost té chůze, to je prostě herně jako vnudio. Co je?
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
It's a rank.
Jako blučerky jo, a tyhle nějaký klíče má, no.
Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way. It's not far.
Oh.
To je nenápadný, co? Co to bylo? Proč na mě jdou? Easy. Jsem si chvilku myslel, že to je ten. Že to je jako vodní přepadení.
First time I've laid eyes on him. Maybe. Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young count.
Že to udělal on jako pojistku.
Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Murris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Bagelbud...
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Bagelbud's son, he's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards got the wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to kill you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Bagelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. Seems Albert needs to disappear as soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Elk's being watched.
Nevím.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash. That'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from this air. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come and see me.
Okay.
Snake eyes. Got a snake's tongue as well.
Double shades.
Běžím někam z města? Myslím, že jenom tady do těm baráčkům do vesnice, vrtuličku, ale... Utíkej. To jako přešel? To je tady... Ne, už to... Aha, tady se to nějak hýbe jako... Helihal, to je on.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Docela mám chuť na karty, tyhle ne.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like we're wearing nothing at all.
Liščí masku jsme říkali, že potřebuju, takže takhle. Proč bych si měl kupovat další, nevím, nechci. Ne, tohle ne. Jo ne, počkej, takhle kup si masku na maškaní, že ona má mít lišku, ale já mám mít ještě něco dalšího, jako. Jo.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course.
Tak jako na mě se sedí vlk, ne? White Wolf, nenápadně. Tohle vždycky, bych to třeba nějak... Tak. Nepovinné kup si nový oděv, kazajku, kalhoty a boty. To jako taky tady. Dobře, tak ještě jednou, pardon.
Greetings.
Jo, dělej.
Glad to take.
Of course, please.
Kazajku, kalhoty a boty, jo. Slušivá dvorní kazajka, slušivá dvorní kazajka. Nevím, jaký v tom je rozdíl. Tohle je nejlevnější, ale jinak nevím. Jedny boty, jedna kazajka, nějaký kalhoty. Oblékni si kazajku, než půjdeš za Triss. Ale teď jsem evidentně přetíženejčka, takže možná, že bych mu mohl něco prodat ještě, co dá se tady prodávat. No co jsem tady dělal s přebytečnýma věcma.
Glad to take.
Of course, please.
Jídlo, elixíry, petardy, zbroj, zbraně. A teď jako, co z toho mám prostě jako prodávat? Rizí stříbro, skvělý. Nevím, asi ho chci, ale prostě potřebuji někdy ubrat váhu a nevím na čem vůbec, ty. Předět nelze prodat, jo takhle já můžu prodávat jenom to, co on má zase zájem, že jo. Možná, že ty zbraně by mohly být nejtěžší, ne? No, tím si uvolnil trošku váhy rozhodně. Louč, to si chci nechat. No, zatím stačí, prodal jsem toho docela dost.
So long.
Dobře, teďka varianta je teda... Jo, tady mám svoje věci, takže já si teďka můžu prostě na sebe vyhodit nějaký tyhle ty stupidní věci. Masku tady nemám, to bude potřeba až na bál evidentně. Teď jsem silně bez armoru teda. Jo, ještě přemýšlím, kde mám tady zač. Jo, to už jsem naupgradeoval nějaký meče Karabela a Dan Date. Nic mi to neříká, ale prostě nějaký legendárky asi, nebo co to je. No, tady jsem běžel před chvílí, to je tamhle už nahoře to bude. Zrychlej, hele, hustý. Zase zpomalil.
certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublet's chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
Toho večera sídlo Vegelbudů. OK. Já budu muset pomalu končit.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Must be some mistake. You know why we're here, don't you?
Of course, but I've orders to make certain every guest enters the estate unarmed.
Damn it.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
How could he? With that scrawny harlot.
Lidi si Sigrid Vegelbud, OK, sprintuj. Bále mě fakt nezajímají.
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the great dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Myslím, bychom tady bojovat neměli, ale...
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passive floor.
What a jackass.
So dreadfully dull. Downright
Další animačka, OK.
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Miracle. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later. Oh, let's look around.
No, tam byl nějaký quest, ale kašlet na to.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Hmm? Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
How will we we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. We knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
Říkali Pantera, že jo?
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night.
Tohle je Panter asi.
Yes.
Nice mask. Albert Vegelbud?
No. I'm a Black Panther.
Takže
Oh
on.
my, Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes, when can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Apparently, they have this contraption now.
It is an offense to nature. I'm a kraken!
Care to sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
about that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than as leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
Nevím, že to je jedno.
You're a charismatic leader, simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Marigold. Could even wear an eye patch and it'd look right.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely
Entirely what?
Nude. Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt.
Najdi Triss v bludišti. No, zatím je vidím, no. Když se nezačne teleportovat.
Geralt. Coming?
Careful.
A nevím, to je jedno, ježíš. Nevím, jestli něco udělá. Jenom jestli tyhle rozhodnutí mají nějaký vliv, nebo jenom jako na následující scénu.
Miss Marigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go
To je jako
first.
vážně,
Geralt
protože
will
mě
follow right after.
nepoznají, když ty stříbrný vlasy, když budu mít jinou masku.
Meet you there.
Dostaň se ven z bludiště, jo. Skvělý.
Albert! Why do you have Albert? There you are, my love.
Lebed, no.
Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Ježišmar, to si vážně myslíte, že jsem ten druhej?
Oh, I'm sorry,
Co se děje? Já nemám meč s sebou, ale fight no. Jako vážně si myslíte, že jsem Albert?
The ability's not towards young counts. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
Doubt it.
Něco dalšího, co by se dalo jako udělat? Já mám pocit, že moc skoro nic nedělám, ale... Jo, už se to přeplo konečně, no. No, pojď blíž. Ale no tak, prostě zamčený vždycky ten špatný najednou. Už je to jeden na jednoho. Docházíte stamina to pod tím, nebo? Prostě nakopu zady, když jsi jenom jeden snad ne. Levé tlačítko útočí.
Shut up and fight.
Takže jsem sebou neměl svůj meč. A zase oni by měli taky, takže ne. Ale to je jako, že si myslí, že jsem ten druhý, když mám vypadám úplně jinak jako postavou, těma vlasama a všem, to je docela takový. Nevím no.
Begun to worry.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone to the garden. Needs a little tidying.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Set?
Yes. Got your swords back from the guard. And Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more.
Excellent. So where are we gonna get away to?
You? Nowhere. What happened at the fountain? It was my fault. I know. The wine went straight to my head. I'm sorry.
Triss, don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to go.
I know. Be careful.
Ohňostroj, jupi. Najdi loď, která míří do skaly, že? Skvělý. Mě zajímalo jenom, jak daleko je. Aha. Byl si kapku na teleport a... No nic. A já si dávám určitě safe a konec týhletý epizody. Jaký útěk se nezdařil sběratelství, co? Jo, tam byl asi nějaký ten úkol mezi tím, který jsem nevzal prostě. No nevím. Whatever. Každopádně díky za sledování, uvidíme se snad někdy v další epizody.